Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to another video. So today was a break-even inversion day today. See by the accounts, not moved. It's a bit frustrating, but at the same time, it is what it is. So as you guys can see, we had a massive opening gap here, which swept a lot of liquidity from below. Quite a lot of range lows got swept from this gap. And quite frankly, I'm a bit annoyed because I was awake, but I wasn't on the charts when I saw these sort of setups coming. So as you can see, we had inverted this fair value gap that was put in here with this candle. It's a bit annoying because if I was on the charts, that would have been taken on the 3-minute time frame, and I would have simply targeted the opening fill, as you can see. Played out perfectly. However, in hindsight, it's a brilliant thing. And then on the 5-minute chart, this setup here, another 5-minute fair value gap, got inverted. I missed this entry by like 2 minutes because I'm currently doing some placements for my university in the hospital, so I actually missed that setup again. So that's 2 that I missed, which brought us on to this setup here. This setup was taken on the 3-minute time frame. Reason being is we were heavily bullish along the structure. We've come down, we've come up, we've come down again. On the 1-minute chart, as you can see, we had a failed inversion here, which I knew was the market gathering liquidity from this low to come higher. So I waited for this 1-minute structure here to get swept. We tapped into the 50-minute fair value gap and the hourly fair value gap. And then I was waiting for the 3-minute fair value gap here, this box, to close. Once the box closed, I took the position long here off of this candle. I traded it on my phone, not on my computer, which is why the entry is terrible. Otherwise, it would have been somewhere around the close of this candle. And again on my phone, unfortunately, I thought this candle had pushed up higher than this candle was high, which is why I was going to go break even. Obviously it didn't, as you can see. Came down, it tapped me out break even here, and then it actually reversed to where my TP was. I was risking 10 to make 20, which would have taken my account slightly out of drawdown, as you can see. So it's quite frustrating because I was right in my analysis. I was right in looking to go long. I risked well. It's just a bit frustrating. It didn't work out. However, I didn't lose, and the account isn't hurt because of it. So as you can see, there's the account balance. It's a live account. If you go to order history, let me scroll down to, as you can see here. Just so you're aware, quite a lot of these where it say cancelled, it's because in the day I'll be looking at inversions that have played out and how I could have risked for that inversion if I was to take it, which is why you see quite a lot of cancelled here. Obviously the filled ones are where I've actually taken the trade, just so you can see I'm being fully transparent with everyone. So yeah. Again, the account hasn't changed, so I've not taken anything else. So this is the only trade taken today. It's a bit frustrating. It is what it is, really. Now, if we go to the Russell, it was the same story again on the Russell. You had the setup here on the 3, and then on the 5, same setup again to go long. Again, I missed that. And then again, obviously, inversion here, which I also missed. Gold's a bit different, to be honest. I saw trading inversions on gold. However, look, you barely swept this low. Obviously, it was enough to get it going. But you had the fair value gap here and here. That got inverted. So did this. The rest was history. Again, I just wasn't on the charts. So I was in bed. So yeah, it's just quite annoying. Same on euro dollar as well. Inversion here, swept the lows, and then just targeting the gap fill. So yeah, it's a bit frustrating, but it's part of the game. I've not lost. I hope you guys took some good trades today. You either rode the trend well and took profits, or managed to risk appropriately and took a little scratch in the account. So thank you very much for listening, and I will see you another day. Might not be tomorrow, could be the day after, depends on how busy I am. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you later on.